So one of the other chapters that really is something that I see in so many, just in so many different like areas of life, and obviously with regards to bodies, and the chapter is staying hidden. Now, I know that you talk about that quite at length in your classes and workshops and telecalls, and you and I, when we've had coffee, like we've had conversations about that. What role does staying hidden play in all of this, and like what even is that? I mean, I get like so many people aren't even aware that they're doing it in many ways.
Yes, staying hidden is actually a pretty interesting topic that has a lot of, very depth to it. For me, I was trying to hide who I am and who I be from the world. Whether I thought I was dangerous or if I thought I was not enough, I just didn't want people to see me. And in that being that honest with yourself and the vulnerable and looking at the energy of everything, I came to the awareness that I was actually hiding myself in my body. And hiding myself in my body, I actually created my body with more weight so that people wouldn't look at me, which I know it goes against, it's contradictory. It's like a bigger body, but people won't see you then. But I was also putting out the energy of don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. And so energetically, that's exactly what I got, was a bigger body that nobody would look at. The only problem is that nobody included myself. And so really the person I was hiding from the most was me. I wasn't willing to see me for who I am or what I could do or what I could contribute to the world.
So just to bring it back, just for people who like may not have done any access or have like these tools already, like by hiding you and your body, what do you mean by that? Like your thoughts, your like anxiety or your judgments of yourself? Like how do you hide you and your body? Like what is that?
Yes, everything you said and more. I thought I wasn't enough. I thought that if people saw me, they would judge me as inadequate to basically live, and that I would be made fun of, I would be shunned. So, and it's interesting, so because I didn't want to be shunned or because I didn't want to be voted, off the island or ridiculed, I did it to myself. I was the one who was like, everybody just leave me alone. I'm just going to be that quiet loner in the corner, which you're not even going to see because I'm not even going to go to the party. Type of loner. I'm going to shun myself. I'm going to kick myself out of planet Earth, actually. So, yeah, and I wouldn't speak up. I wouldn't show up. I wouldn't share opinions or thoughts. And for me, it was interesting. I like writing, and I wouldn't even write because who would listen to anything I had to say or do? So, yeah, when I hid me, I hid every part of me from fear, which I realize now is what I was creating. I was actually creating the reactions that people were giving me. I was asking energetically, I was asking for them, and they gave me exactly what I asked for.
Like how did you come out, if you were hiding, like how did you come out of your shell, or how did you start to change that? What was the process?
Well, through a very long story, I started using the tools of Access Consciousness. And in using the tools of Access Consciousness, that they work on the energetic level. Okay, Right Body for You is based on Access Consciousness tools. And these tools actually work on the energetic level. Because, you know, we like to say if you could have thought your way out of it, you would have a long time ago. And you know what? I am smart, and I could think very well. I tested very well. You know, I had a good education, but I couldn't change something like me. And it's because I had these energetic points of view and these energetic limitations that I was finding so valuable, and I was finding as my security. And so with the tools of Access Consciousness, they actually help you to remove those blocks energetically so that you can actually have choice. You know, like in another, earlier in the conversation, we were talking about, I would say things like, oh, I will start that diet on Monday. And then underneath it, energetically, I'm going, no, I won't. I'm going to fail just like I did last time. With the tools of Access Consciousness, it actually helps you get rid of that underlying thought or underlying energy that comes around and says, nope, you know you'll fail. It actually helps you to go, you know what? It is going to work starting now. Because even the I'll start tomorrow went away because energy was like, oh, do it now. Okay, it is possible. You know, things became possible instead of impossible when Access started helping me change things energetically. And that's just getting.